Alright folks, you meet me in my basement, clearly. It is pull day, so I'm doing back and biceps. I've already warmed up, so this will be my third set of pull-ups. I don't know how you guys do it. I consider palms forward pull-ups and palms towards me chin-ups. I don't know if there's a correct answer there, but that's just what I put in my workout app. Whew, yeah, feel good. So on all of my pull days, I try and do some type of vertical pull and a horizontal pull. So like, a bent over row or some kind of a machine row, seated row, if I have one. When I'm at home, it's pretty much just pull-ups. And then sometimes I'll angle the bench towards my cable machine and do kind of one-armed pulls this way. It feels pretty good. But nothing feels as good as just a traditional pull-up, Always love pull-ups. Of course, I'm good at them because I don't weigh anything. I think I should get a weight vest to make it a little bit harder. Or I could just change the tempo, do some more reps. I don't know. All right, this will be my last set of pull-ups. Decided to use some straps because I'm going to do an AMRAP, as many reps as possible. Lately, I've been trying to put a little more emphasis on my lats to get them to pop. Because, they pop all right when I'm doing like a front double bicep. And I don't have to do a lat spread for the competition. But, still want to have popping lats because it just looks freaking cool. So, I'm trying to put a little more emphasis on that as opposed to the mid-back, which I think is kind of thick. So, I'm doing more reps for that. I'll probably only do 3 sets of like bent over rows for my mid-back, maybe a burnout set at the end. Whew. 22 and a quarter, that's not bad. All right, now I'm gonna do a couple sets of chin-ups with, at least put a little more emphasis on your biceps. And I call them chin-ups because my chin tends to just be closer to the bar when I do them. That's particularly true depending on the type of bar I'm doing pull-ups on. If I'm doing pull-ups on the bar, like at my commercial gym, like when I do them, I'm fairly far away from the bar when I'm at the top. But when I have my hands supinated, my chin gets right there. So that's why I called them what I called them. That's the way I remember. If I can't remember which one's which, just chin gets closer, that's chin up. I like to do these pretty narrow grip, and I don't use straps on these. It just something about having my arms turned in like that. It doesn't feel right to have straps on. It just kind of messes with the way I'm pulling my back and arms. So no straps, fairly narrow grip, a little more narrow than shoulder width here. All right, there's only so many angles. Something else I noticed when I've been watching some of my other videos, before every set that I record, I pretty much say, all right. Like I just did it just now. I said, all right, here's another set of chin-ups. And I'm not sure why I do that, how to not do that. I kind of just have to be conscious of it, I guess. Anyways, there's only so many angles I can get in this basement, so I figured I'd just do my last set of chin-ups turned around. The ceiling's just as close this way as it is the other way. It's not bad. So as far as the cut goes, it's going really well, almost too well. Yesterday I was 143, which is like 11 pounds under from where I started, and I really didn't think I would lose that much weight. I was probably 12% body fat, somewhere around there. So I figured I'd lose like 7 or 8 pounds, but I could still lose more. I am looking pretty lean. Like when I look in the mirror upstairs, I start to see veins in my arms, particularly on my forearms, some up here that I've never seen before. I've seen veins in my chest. I'm starting to get, that nice lean look right here in the middle, Not as much on my legs, but I'm getting some diet fatigue. I'm just getting tired of dieting. Next week I'm off for a couple days, a little staycation. So I'm gonna do kind of a diet break for a couple days, go up to close to maintenance for like 3 or 4 days, see how I feel with that. That'll also kind of give me a little preview of how my body's gonna respond to increasing calories so that I can have a better plan for like peak week. So I'm just, finding out 5 days before that, if I go close to maintenance, particularly with my carbs, that, but if I look bloated or something, I don't want to look bloated that week. I'd rather look bloated next week when I have time to take off some of that excess size that I don't want. So next week's gonna be a little bit of an experiment. This whole thing's an experiment, and it's going really well so far. There are definitely days where I'm like just hungry and thinking about food all the time. There's other days where I'm totally fine. I think like this past Monday, I was totally fine. Like I had to consciously get to my calorie goal. I could have easily been under 2,000 and been fine, but I'm trying not to lose weight that fast. So I had some extra snacks in the evening just to make sure I even got to 2,000 calories. But then there's other days where I just think about food all day. So very simple day today, but overall it's going pretty well. And I'm looking pretty good, which is what's most important for this. Vertical pulling is over for today. Now it's time for horizontal pulling. I'm gonna do bent over rows. I got away from doing bent over rows for a while. I'm not really sure why, because they're pretty awesome. I will use straps for this. These straps are most of my back exercises, because your hands are gonna give out before your back. Whew. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. So like I said earlier, it's not too many angles I can get in this basement, so I'm just gonna turn around. Trying to get 14 this time. I did 14 my first 2 sets last time. I definitely did 12 for that first set today. So I'm gonna try and improve on that. That doesn't feel right. There we go. Okay. There we go. Last set of rows and we'll do some biceps. I don't even know if I'm in frame right now. Okay. Do some curls. So you might ask yourself, Sean, why are you laying on the floor? Are you having a stroke? Not having a stroke. Doing biceps. I've been liking at the gym, like my commercial gym, to do curls with my arms supported. So I can focus more on squeezing with the biceps. I can cheat less, get a more quality rep. I don't have a preacher curl bench here at the home gym. I don't have anything else to support my arms. So I figured one day, well, what if I just lay on the floor and do curls on the cable machine? So I did that. It felt good, but I decided I need some more support behind my arms. So that's why I got the yoga blocks. So just grab the cable machine, lean back, and curl. Yeah. I have no idea, by the way, how goofy this looks on video. All right, up the weight a little bit, and then I'm switching my grip to the wide grip. Maybe I'll do a rope curl for my third set. I'll try that. I haven't done that before on this. All right, I didn't grab the rope. I grabbed the, well, you'll see it in a second. That's kind of the double loop strap thing. I don't know what this is called, but it's a pretty good attachment. Use the shorter loop. Those are out of the way. Yeah, it felt good. All right, out of time. So I'll have to finish up my workout at the work gym. All right, I actually already did a set of these. This will be my last set. I forgot to turn the transmitter on, but I'm down here at the work gym, and a lot of times I'll do my accessory work on my lunch down here, especially during the week when I don't have so much time to work out in the morning. So last set of Bayesian gable curls here. Those are quickly becoming probably my favorite bicep exercise, but I can really only do them here. When I do them at home, unilateral, this doesn't feel the same. I feel like I twist my spine weird, so I have to have both pulleys, you know. So I pretty much have to do them here, or at my commercial gym they have a, I forget the name of the machine. It's another cable machine. The one that has the arms. I'll think of it later, but yeah. All right, I'm doing some cable rear delts. I might do some lat prayers, but I don't know, sometimes it bothers my triceps. That doesn't bother my triceps, but I did triceps yesterday, so they kind of become a limiting factor. I'll do them, yeah. It's just a nice warm up here. Usually you do 8 to 10 for warm-up sets. All right, now we'll get into the working weight here, 35 pounds. Trying to really increase the size back here so I get more of that width in my shoulders, especially from behind, trying to get that early pop, you know. So those are really good. I don't like doing them with dumbbells. Like sometimes you do them bent over with dumbbells. Something about it, it just, I don't know, doesn't feel right. All right, to finish off with some lat prayers here. So this feels really good if, about whack myself. At the top, when I'm going down, if I extend this way, I can really feel my lat attachment at the bottom. It feels really good. Yeah, up to weight 10 pounds, last set, and we'll call it a day. All right, good workout.